So here's kind of an example of as to why mushroom foraging can be so tricky and sometimes even dangerous, especially to beginners. This is the blusher mushroom. It is found in a bunch of areas in North America. It's a pretty common culinary mushroom. It's pretty commonly eaten. People say it tastes really good, so this is a good eating mushroom. It's just like a pretty common looking mushroom. Lots of people tend to forage and eat it, and it's pretty good. Now this may look like it's the same mushroom at a glance, but this is actually called the false blusher or the Panther Cap mushroom. It, while looking very, very similar, is not the same mushroom, and making a mistake between the two can be very, very bad. Now, both the Panther Cap and the blusher mushrooms are in the family Amanita. That means they are related to other types of Amanita mushrooms, such as the Destroying Angel and the Death Cap mushrooms. Now, despite being in the Amanita family with those deadly mushrooms, the blusher mushroom is okay to eat. It's, again, I said it before, it is culinary, people eat it all the time, despite it being related to those poisonous mushrooms. The Panther Cap mushroom is very much not edible. It falls onto the more poisonous side of the Amanita mushrooms. While not nearly as dangerous as the Destroying Angel or the Death Cap, it can have some pretty serious health effects if you eat it. Now, the Panther Cap mushroom is not found in North America. It has a different distribution than the blusher mushroom. It's found in Europe and Asia. However, if you are a beginner mushroom forager and you're basically only going off of appearance and you're not familiar with the distribution of the two mushrooms, if you're foraging in an area that has the Panther Cap mushrooms instead of the blusher mushrooms, and you pick some of these thinking that they're the blusher mushrooms, then you will be eating the toxic look-alike instead. Now, there are a couple of other ways to tell these two mushrooms apart other than their distribution. The blusher mushroom gets its name from the red-pink color that it oxidizes to when the tissue is damaged. I couldn't really find a great picture of that, but the tissue, when it's damaged, it will oxidize to a red color. The panther mushroom does not do that, so when it's damaged, it won't oxidize to the red. That's also kind of why it's called the false blusher, because it doesn't actually blush when it's damaged, unlike the true blusher. So, we have two very similar looking mushrooms. The blusher mushroom that is good, it tastes good, it's edible, it's just an all-around nice tasty dish. And then, on the other hand, we have a very similar mushroom in the same family, the Panther Cap, or the false blusher, which is not good to eat, can cause nausea, vomiting, and if taken in high enough doses, can even be fatal. So this really is just a show that even if mushrooms do look very, very similar, you need to watch out because there can be some deadly lookalikes.